Well, I think we kind of have had this lesson in the era of internet, like before the era of AI. And I'm not sure that Americans have learned that lesson very well, which is that in the engagement with China in the internet era, we have a lot of Western institutions that are incrementally influenced by Chinese narratives. If you just pick all these major newspapers, right? They have China has spread content in Western news outlets, major news outlets, for many years now. Sometimes they would do it in tricky ways. They used to put full page image advertisement on
Yeah.
major newspapers like Washington Post, Washington Journal. They have that all the time. They look just like another page from taken out of a Chinese newspaper, except that it was supposed to be an advertisement as an image to stick on the entire page, right? And all these Western institutions, they took Chinese money, advertising money, sure, Chinese money. A lot of people like that, and it is because of these kind of commercial interests that has created a room for China to sort of influence the Western mindset. We're increasingly more accustomed to the Chinese narrative about need to control, need to have order, need to have engagement with China. And so I think this is now we're really realizing that, but maybe a little bit too late. Now, when it comes to the age of I think that's another battle that was just started. If you think about large language models, you have the Western large language models, but the Chinese have their own too. Like the DeepSeek was a pretty news breaking example. But if you look at their models, might be really fast. Their models might be able to compose the Chinese literature, out
Yeah.
of the chatbot. That's better than what American models can. But um, content on Chinese AI models are highly censored as well. And we didn't realize that. So if you use AI models provided by China, your mindset, just like in the consuming news, will be entirely shaped by the Chinese narrative. So what we need to do is to not only to win this AI race with China, to have our AI technology to be more advanced, to dominate the Chinese versions, but also have our American AI technology to be freedom of speech preserving, so to speak. Right? You have all these content moderation going on right now with not only with AI models, but also with social media content. I think we need to radically pursue freedom instead of radically pursuing self censorship.